Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. So today, let's take a look at the 2025 BMW Z4. This is the M40i. It's finished off in white. They have a starting MSRP right around $67,000. This one is pretty well equipped, so that MSRP is going to be a bit higher. But let's start off with what this is powered by. Underneath the hood, you will find the 3-liter inline 6-cylinder turbocharged engine. This model here is also paired to the 6-speed manual. Pumps out 382 horsepower, 369 pound-feet of torque. It's rear-wheel drive, weighs in around 3,500 pounds. It'll do 0 to 60 in 3.9 seconds with a top speed of 155 miles an hour. Now, as we move on to the exterior styling, I think it has a really nice look, especially with the design for the kidney grills. Pretty subtle, but gives it a great integration up front. There's also plenty of cutouts and active grille shutters behind that to provide cooling when needed. There's also a dark housing for all of the LEDs, and you get a lot more gloss black and contoured edges and lines in the lower section just to give it a really nice sporty feel. There's parking sensors up front too, and then some subtle lines that come down the hood. Now this model is also spec'd with the red M Sport brakes, along with the two-tone design for the multi-spoke wheels. You get a gloss black accent just behind that, along with some really nice lines that flow down the side. Now this also has power folding side mirrors that are gloss black. You get the turn signal too, and then there's more gloss black for the A-pillars to match nicely with the black soft top. Now with the soft top, you can actually raise and lower it from the key fob. So with it in the down position, all you need to do is hold on the lock button. Unlock is going to lower the top. And you can quickly do this, which is nice. You don't have to get into the vehicle and start it up. It will also roll up the windows too. So now we can get a good look with the soft top up. I think it has a great design both ways. Now there's also the third brake light in the back. You get a dark housing for the LEDs, backup camera with all the parking sensors, and then a dual exhaust system down below. Now you can also use the key fob or the control underneath to open up the cargo space for the trunk. Now with the top down, it actually doesn't hinder any of your storage. So this is the height that you get with it down, so you can place in a good bit of items. There's also a cut-through area into the cabin there. So for a convertible, it's pretty practical for smaller items, of course, but you could drive this around and fit in what you need. Now for the interior, this model has Alcantara, all of the blue stitching, Harman Kardon for the audio. You get memory seating adjustments, a trunk release with additional storage, and then your window controls and side mirror adjustments. Now these seats also have more blue stitching. There's Alcantara and the leather. They are automatic with the one manual adjustment for the leg support. As you can tell, bright blue seat belts too. And you also get a little bit of storage behind the seats. So there's that net there with the other door to gain access into the back. There's also speakers located there too. So you can place some smaller items, jackets, whatever it may be behind you, which I think is really nice to see. So with my foot on the brake and the clutch, we can start this up where we have a leather steering wheel. There's also brushed aluminum accents and all of the cruise control settings. It's a heated steering wheel. And then you have volume tuning, Bluetooth and voice commands, and then a control to pull up your audio and radio. That is going to appear on the head-up display, where there's also a miles per hour and the speed limit sign. Now for the gauge cluster, you have your fuel, miles per hour, you have tach, engine temperature, and then all the information within that tach can be cycled through with the button located on the turn signal stalk. So you can go through a little bit of information, just depending on what you would like to see. Now you get even more storage on the left side, all of your headlight adjustments. You get interior lighting, one air vent there, and then a very user-friendly infotainment system. Home screen has all of these widgets here, and then you have all the shortcuts located on the left side to further get into all of this information. Now you can also go through it with the controls down below. So you have various shortcuts and the rotary dial. So you can pull up some sporty information if you would like. You can get into your vehicle status, lots of settings to get into to adjust everything to your liking. So you can go through all of that as needed. You have driver profiles, your owner's manual, you even have Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. And then again, you can use those shortcuts there to quickly go through that. You get more lighting with the brushed aluminum accent there. And you also have a shortcut to the intelligent safety. So you do have some standard safety features that you can turn on and off. You also get a secondary screen here for your climates. This gets heated seats. You have some auxiliary settings, all of your menu controls for the AC. You have volume, tuning, and presets. There's also wireless charging, some auxiliaries and storage. You have the parking sensors, engine start stop, and a few different driving modes. It will change the exhaust note too, between comfort and sport mode there. You have the e-brake with traction control. You do get cup holders along with another auxiliary and a little bit of storage. There's also storage in the glove box. And then you get garage door buttons up top along with dome lights. And then here's a quick look at visibility with the top up. A little bit of a pillar here, but you have a large rear window there to easily see. You can also poke your head over the left side there. And then when you push this control down, this is how you operate the top. So pulling it up, of course, will put the top back up. It's a very quick process. You can also do this while moving too. And just like that, we are ready to go. So let's get this manual convertible out on the road. And we're still in sport mode, second gear. Here we go. And just a mild acceleration, we're up to speed. This definitely has a lot of potential with just the power band and how quick this vehicle is. Now, if we tone it into comfort or eco, the exhaust is going to get slightly not as loud. So as you heard in the exhaust clips, you do have an active exhaust for this car. So that's nice. If you just plan on doing some cruising, it's not a loud car in general, but if you just wanted a little bit less loud under acceleration, you can do those settings. But this is what it's like to be behind the wheel for this manual Z4. As far as the wind noise goes too, for just normal speeds here, it's pretty well insulated and quiet. We have a very nice soft top, which depending on maybe the wind level, you probably won't really hear it all that often. Soft tops have come a long way over the years to just give you a well-refined vehicle and still give you the added bonus of having the soft top. So I think it's a really nice design for this. And speaking of the top, let's go ahead and put it down. So all I need to do is push this button down, and while moving, we can start this operation. And it takes maybe less than 15 seconds. It's clicked in. We are ready to go. I'll just put the windows back up for audio purposes. And on a beautiful day like this, you can get that top down and just enjoy having that open roof experience. And you get the added benefits of having a sports car. This is basically a manual Toyota Supra with the convertible, so it's going to be about the same. It might weigh a little bit more, obviously, being a convertible, but you can still have something to take through the twisty roads and just enjoy, depending on what you plan on doing with your vehicle and just what you want in general. As far as maneuverability goes, pretty tight in its steering there. You also have what gear you're in the lower section there. And you really can't go wrong. This is definitely a fun vehicle to drive. So that's going to wrap it up for the 2025 BMW Z4. Once again, huge shout out to Hendrick Mini for providing this for me today. Take a look at their website, give this video a huge thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and consider smashing that subscribe button so you can stay up to date with our daily uploads. I'll see you all in the next video.